YouTube fam, what up, what up, what up? So in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 ways to actually wholesale a property from the freeway to the payway. So whether you have $0 or you have $100,000, I'm going to show you exactly how to do this, okay? So if you enjoy this video, be sure to show your boy King Khang some love. Boom, smash the thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, you're new to the family, be sure to boom, smash that subscribe button and drop any question you got below. And if you haven't followed me on Instagram, hit me up right there. Also, too, so I want to make a quick announcement. So your boy King Khang is launching his own book. I know, high school dropout, came to Vietnam at the age of 9. I used to, born and raised in a mud hut. I used to catch frogs for dinner. And for those of you who follow me knows that I dropped out of high school when I was 17, reading and writing. It's actually, I'm very bad at it. But now I'm launching my own book. And this book is showing you basically taking over 1,000 video of my YouTube, all right, showing you exactly step by step how to wholesale completely virtual, any city, any states, no license needed. I'm going to share with you all the tips, all the tricks, all the secrets. So I work with my you call him ghostwriter Austin to take 1,000 video of my YouTube and jam pack in this book where we cut out all the BS and we'll just give you the exact nuggets, the secrets, the tips, actually helping you, right, getting your first deal and how you can do it virtually from the comfort of your own home, or you can be anywhere in the world and still be able to wholesale. So if you want to sign up for the waiting list, we're gonna so I'm planning to launch the book probably sometime next week, and included in the book, here's what you're gonna get, because here's what I am doing for the first 48 hours for those that actually got the books and give me a review on Amazon. So it's going to be, I think we're going to drop it for like 99 cents. And if you've been following me on Instagram, you know that this is not about me making the money on the book because it's only 99 cents. But for me, this meant more. This is for me, it's like a comeback. I remember when I was in high school, my teacher told me that I need to finish high school. Otherwise, I'm not going to become successful or do anything with my life. I'll be, working at McDonald's. And when I was in high school, I was going through like extreme acne. And so I was getting bullied extremely hard. So my thing is, this is a comeback for me to go back to my high school with baby Rory and with a book that was launched on Amazon. And hopefully with you guys' help, we can get it in the rank. If we can get it rank in the top 10 on Amazon in the real estate section, this will be like in your face. This comes to show you that if I can do this, so can you. As long as you're willing to put in the work, stay committed, right? And anything you put your mind to, you too, my friend, can make it happen. Do not let the hater, the naysayer, and the non-believer tells you what you can and cannot accomplish. Because you, my friend, can accomplish anything you put your mind to. So I left the link. I left the link in the description. So you want to go and get on the waiting list. Here's what you're going to get. So for me, for those of you who follow me, for me, I don't expect anything in return if I don't give you anything. Because I believe give and you sell, give and you shall receive. Always be the person that comes in with value. Don't be asking, don't be taking, but give. So for those of you who's going to help me with the launch of this book and give and get the book and get me a review on Amazon, here is what you're going to get with it. Check this out. So me and my team, we were working extremely hard on, hold on a second. Hold on. Okay, so let me read it from here. I got it up. We've been working extremely hard to get this done. So you're going to get an exclusive audio recording between the seller and my team. The whole entire recording from, the seller calling in, qualify the seller, talking, negotiating, locking up property and contract, unedited, right? You get that recording completely for free. You also get my ARV calculator. No more wondering how to calculate the value of the property. It's a spreadsheet. You punch in the number, it tells you exactly what you can offer to the seller. Also, too, is my team and I have been working extremely hard on this. And as you guys can see, I'm just super excited to launch this, because to me, I could never, ever imagine that one day, obviously, high school dropout, can't barely read and write, and now have his own book. And so I'm also going to include, it's a done-for-you rehab calculator. For those of you who are having trouble rehabbing property, I'm going to share with you exactly how to calculate a property. Boom, just like that. It's in a calculator. You punch in the number. We tell you exactly what it is. It'll tell you how much it costs to fix that property up. That's for free. Also, too, is Also, too, is for the first 10 people. So when I launch, you got 48 hours to go grab it. And then after 48 hours, we're going to pick out 10 random winners. And I'm going to give you a secret surprise giveaway. And I'm not going to let you know what it is, but I'm going to pick 10 random winner. Sign up for YouTube. Okay, so let's rock and roll. So the first thing is, a lot of you don't know, but the first thing is we call this co-wholesaling. So for those of you who don't know what co-wholesaling is, co-wholesaling means that you find a wholesaler that has a property under contract, okay, that has a property under contract. Then all you need to do is help that co-wholesaler find a buyer for the deal. Then you become a co-wholesaler. As a co-wholesaler, typically it's a 50-50 split. So, which means if that wholesaler was going to make $20,000 on this deal, which means you as a co-wholesaler gets paid $10,000. But when you do co-wholesale with people, make sure that that wholesaler signs what's called a co-wholesaling, a JV contract. Sorry. So this is also known as JV contract. I'm going extremely fast because I only got about 15 minutes or so to do this. Okay, so that's also calling a JV contract. That's co-wholesaling. It requires no money out of pocket. You don't have to spend time marketing, talking to seller. All you need to do is collect buyers, build up your cash buy list, find people that have a deal and just JV with them. This is one way, all right, to start getting income coming in while you're out trying to find your own wholesale deal. Okay, that's called co-wholesaling. Okay, the next one that we got is called, and this is, I've been doing this on a lot of other video, okay? So we all know, the next one is, we all know is wholesaling, right? Wholesaling, where you actually market to find the seller, negotiate with the seller, put the property under contract, and then go out there and find the cash buyer, all right, and then sell your deal for a profit. Typically, to wholesale a property is the ARV minus 30% minus repair, okay, minus whatever it is that you want to make, okay, then that will be your offer to the seller. So a lot of you don't know this, but this is the wholesaling formula when you talk to the seller, so you know exactly what to offer for the property. So wholesaling means that you got to go out there and you got to do the work. Right? You got to find the deals. You got to market for the deal. Okay. And there's a free way and the pay way to actually do this. The free way is called D4D. This is one of the way, driving for dollars. Just go around your city. All you need to spend is 1 or 2 hours per day. Go around your city. Look for these rundown houses. All right. And then skip trace the address, find the owner phone number, hit them up, call them up. All right. Pound the phone, call them and make them a low ball offer. Now, if you got the money, then I wouldn't drive for dollars. Okay, if you have the money, let's just say you have between, let's just say if you have between $500 to $1,000 per month to spend on marketing, I wouldn't drive for dollars. Maybe if that's something you want to do for fun, you can, but I wouldn't. Here's what I would do. I would just go onto this website. Let me bring it up for you. The link is also in my description, but I would just go to dealsformenow.com. It's my affiliate link with PropStreams. I'll just go to that website and literally you can pull any property you want in any city, any state from the comfort of your own home. You don't have to worry about going out driving for dollars. Okay? So that's what I would do if I get the money to spend on marketing. If not, then you would have to, drive for dollars or network. Network with realtors. Call all these realtors up and start networking with them. How do you position yourself? One, you do not tell them that you're a wholesaler. You would say, hey, my name is Khang. I work, my partner and I were looking to buy, fix, and flip some property in the area. Just want to reach out and build some relationship. Want to see if you have any seller that's looking for a free, no risk, no obligation cash offer. Close quickly on their property. We'll buy the property in any condition, any situation. So you want to put your name out there as you're a house flipper, because most of these realtors, they don't know what wholesaling is. So when you're telling them you're a wholesaler, they're going to be like, what is that? And then you're going to try to explain to them. They're not going to want to work with you because it's going to come off very scammy. Okay, so just tell them that, hey, you buy fix and flip property in the area, but make sure that you're confident. We buy them in any condition, any situation. As long as the number makes sense, boom, we can pull the trigger and we can close and get the deal done for you fast. That's what realtor wants to hear. They want to work with professional. They want to work with people that know what they're doing and don't play games. And then any deal they send to you, make offer. It doesn't matter if they send to you and the property is $100,000, and if you have to make a $50K, you make them a 50% off, do it. Because they want to know that they're working with someone that actually takes action, that actually make an offer on their deal. Now, there's a lot of agents that's probably going to say no and don't want to work with you, right? Because you're making like a bunch of lowball offer. But there will be realtor that will be like, hey, I work with investors. It doesn't work for you, they'll send you deals. And it becomes, and then once you build the relationship, you, my friend, they're going to start bringing you what's called pocket listing. Pocket listing means that they didn't never put this property on the market, right? They haven't put the property on the market, so they bring it to you to see if you want to make an offer on the deal before they list the property. So pocket listing means that now you're not competing with a bunch of investors on the market. Those are the best. And majority, so right now I got 3 realtors that are out hunting deals for me till now. And I've been doing this for like 12 years. So I built up 3 good relationships with 3 realtors. That's all you need. And majority of time when I do a deal with them that's pocket listing, it's at least a $40,000 deal. At least. Minimum. $40,000. All the deals that I have been doing with them, one, it was a burn house that I've done with an agent. That one we end up making $55,000. $55,000. I didn't spend any money in marketing. I just built relationship. And those relationships, my friend, will last way longer than any marketing because it will continue. Free marketing. Okay, so wholesale, that's what you out there you're buying. Let me show you a new way. Sorry, I mean, this is just these are just like some of tens of strategies that I use and that I teach my students to do. But I only got like maybe 10 more minutes, so I'm going real fast. So you might have to rewatch. So number 3, this one right now, I would say 99% of the investor out there do not use the strategies. So if you're early into the game, this is what's going to this is how you're going to beat your competition. And I've done a couple of videos on it. It's called Novation. Right now, this is what we're teaching our students. We're having class once a week to teach our student how to do Novation. For those of you who don't know what Novation is, I'm Asian, so I speak really fast as well, so I apologize. So Novation is for every seller that tells you that they do not accept your 30% or your 20% discount. And that's where Novation comes in. Novation typically for property that are in a decent condition, right? Maybe it just needs some updating, but it doesn't need a major repair. So Novation means that you're able to come in and position yourself and say, hey, listen, Mr. Seller, I understand that, you want 100, let's just say the property's worth 100,000, but seller wants 75K. But for us as a wholesaler, for our formula to work, right? For us to make any profit on, if we were going to wholesale it, we might have to get under contract for 55K. Seller said, no way. I'm not going to drop that low. So this is where Novation comes in. They want 75K. So that's that's a 25? Is that a 25,000? Yeah. So that's a $25,000 off, right? Difference. So you're going to come in, you're going to be like, Mr. Seller, Bob. So let me tell you. So I know that you want to be at 75,000. If to buy it, we got to be at 55. Now, that's not going to work for you. I understand that. But let me tell you this, that you are qualified for one of our program called the Home Buyer Program. Home Buyer Program. They're going to ask you, well, what is that? You're going to tell them what this is that we're offered to actually pay for all the marketing costs to put your property on the open market. So that way, and it allow us to send it out to thousands of our investors that are willing to pay more than what we will pay for you. But we will pay for all the closing costs, all the fee. We also handle all the realtor commissions. We handle all the paperwork. And our goal is to actually sell the property in assets conditions, all right, and make this as a hassle-free sale for you as well. But we'll cover all the more marketing costs, all the realtor commissions, pay all the closing costs and everything for you. This is our latest program that we're offering to homeowner that we cannot pay for what they want on their property. Boom. right? So you tell them that they qualify for your home buyers program. Boom. Now what you do with Novation is they will sign what's called a purchase and sale contract, exactly like the one that you use. But in that contract, it allows you to actually novate, which is put the property on the market, on the MOS. But you do not say the MOS to the seller, because now they'll be like, well, are you a realtor? No. So you don't say the word MOS. You say the open market, and you're able to send it out to thousands of your investors. Boom. Got it? So they signed the purchase and sale agreement, but in that purchase and sale agreement, it has a clause, a paragraph that say that the seller agrees to let you list the property. That, my friend, is key, so you can actually novate the property. So now you're able to put the property on the MLS. You're going to attract what's called retail buyer. Retail buyer means that these are the husband, the wife, the mom and pop that wants to buy the property. They know that, hey, the property, so now you got under contract for $75K. Sorry, I'm going ahead. And now you know that most property on the market are listing for $100K or selling it for $100,000. You're going to list it for, let's just say, $95,000. So the retail buyer, that mom and pop want to buy their first house, they like, well, dang, the house next door listed for $100K, but this house is the exact same thing and it listed for $95,000. So you're listing it for $5,000 less than what it's selling for. So that will attract the retail buyer. They don't care. They don't know about, getting it 20, 30% off. All they care about is they got it at they got a lower, right? $5,000 lower, and they're willing to go in there and spend the next 1 or 2 years to put in sweat equity. Those, my friend, is what I call retail buyer. And with Novation is that they can actually get loan from the bank. So you're literally targeting first-time home buyer. So they will be able to get a loan from the bank. Now, let's just say that you're able to find the buyer. You're able to find the buyer. Okay, now the seller, you're going to go back to the seller and you're going to say, hey, Mr. Seller, they're going to now sign what's called a novation agreement, which means they are now giving you the power of attorney to actually deal directly with the buyer. So you're actually going to sign a purchase and sale contract with your end buyer. So you actually now, so I'm not giving you any legal advice. Please check with your attorney. This is just what I am doing. I'm not giving you any legal advice, okay? Check with your attorney. So now, I know I'm going really fast, but now, okay, so with the novation now, what you do is that you deal directly with the end buyer. So end buyer know that you're the seller, okay? Because you're representing the seller. And then all you need to do is sign a purchase and sale agreement with that buyer. You got the novation agreement in place with the seller. Then now all you do is you take that agreement, you send it into a title company. But this title company, you need to double check with them that they need to understand and know how to do novation. Because some title company knows how to do a wholesale deal, but they don't know how to do novation. So check with your title company and the attorney, make sure they know how to do it. So that's probably the first thing that I would do if I were you. Call your title company, maybe the one that you're already working with that already done your wholesale deal, and ask them if they know how to do novation. If they do, boom, you're good. Now you just need to get the agreement all set up, and then boom, that's how you do it. So now you won't be able to make, a deal on this one, but you're able to do novation. So now you're going to be like, well, who paid the closing costs and all the fees? I'm going super fast. I got like 10 minutes. So now let's just say you do novation. Okay. So you got the property for 95. You got to buy for 95. It's under for 75K. You got a 25K. You got a 25K deal. Now it depends on how you negotiate with the buyer. Are they paying all the closing costs or all the fees? Are they paying the realtor commission or are they not? If they're not, then you need to take in consideration that all of that will come out of your assignment fee. So you have to pay the closing costs, the realtor commissions. Just make sure you take that into consideration. But once again, it depends on how you negotiate with the end buyer. Are they paying all the fees, or are you paying the fees, or are you guys splitting half the fees, whatnot? But if you are, just make sure that fee is going to come out of your 25K. So it's not like you're coming out of pocket with any money. The title company is going to work those numbers, and they're going to take it out of your assignment. Make sense? So you guys, these novation is the hottest thing right now. For those of you, whether you're new or you're an experienced investor, imagine just add one of this deal per month. So every no train your team that every no now can be a potential yes and can be a deal. Make sense? So you get co-wholesale, regular wholesaling, and then you get Novation. Boom. Any question, drop it in the chat, and then we'll be done with this. But right now, I'm going to tell you, 99% of investor out there, even if they're experienced investor, they do not know how to do Novation correctly. I cannot give you the whole Novation contract for free just because there's too much legal technicality and legal with doing Novation, because if you don't do it right with Novation, you can get yourself in trouble. So that's something I gotta say. Once again, I'm not giving you any kind of legal advice. Please check and do your own research. Check with an attorney and do your own research. That's why we only train Novation completely, exclusively within my Wholesale to Million Academy students only, right? Because it's a process that you have to know exactly how to do. Okay. Any question, drop it down below. Once again, so for those of you who wants to, like, hey Khang, how do I join your Wholesale to Million Academy? So all you need to do is just go to coachwithkhang.com, okay, and you can book a call with my team there. Any other questions? Okay. Once again, I'm launching my own book, and the book is for those of you who are new into the game, who have never done a deal before. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm taking over 1,000 of my YouTube video, taking out all the bullshit, all right, and just packed in the nuggets, giving you the step-by-step guidance, the tools, the strategy, exactly what I did when I started out to get my first deal, to growing and scaling my business, to now we're doing 6-figure a month, completely virtual, meaning I don't meet the seller, I don't see the property. And all you need to wholesale property, you need a license, a laptop, a phone, and internet. That's it. You can wholesale from anywhere. This is what allowed my wife and I to go to travel to Vietnam for like a month and a half and still be able to close deal, and business is still running. And let me say this before I end the slide. Even for those of you who are an experienced investor, if you cannot take 30 to 60 days out of your business and go travel and do whatever it is you want and enjoy life and spend time with friends and family, if you cannot take 30 days off, 30 to 60 days off, you don't own a business, my friend. I'm sorry to say this, man, but you own a J-O-B. Nobody can fire you, but you're still grinding and hustling inside of your business. So what you need is you need to start putting systems, team, oh my God, and process in place. And you need to, so basically the goal is to scale and escape. It's not to scale and work harder and harder. It's not about that, my friend. Because I remember when Lon and I got into real estate, our goal was not to make a lot of money. Our goal was to make a lot of money, but how do we work the less? How do we work less, but still be able to make more? Because what's the point of making more money, but you're now working more hour and more hour and more hour? What's the point? You don't have time to spend and enjoy your life, and you don't have time to enjoy your money. Then what's the point? See, and this is, so what I do is I only spend about 1 hour. So even when I travel, I just go on Skype. Skype is like Zoom, but that's where I meet with my VA. That's how we communicate, and we record everything. Everything is being tracked. All the conversations, all the paperwork, email, everything is being sent. Skype is what we do. So I spent 1 hour, go on there. I meet with my team, one person. So you need a COO. That person is basically a clone, a duplicate of you. They are your integrator. All right. They run the show. And you only talk to that one person is your COO. And they come and report to you exactly what's going on. And that's what we do. We got one of our VA that have been working with us for a long time. Turn her into a COO. She runs the VA, train them, qualify them, everything like that. And I meet with her about one hour every single morning to go over exactly what it is in the business. Because I believe that you do not just remove yourself completely from the business. You always want to make sure you know exactly what's going on in your business, and you need to have the pause. You need to have a pause on your business, because if you don't know what's going on in your business, I can guarantee you're losing money. Whether you're wholesaling, you fix and flip, or you're owning a rental company. If you don't know what's going in and out of your business, you're losing money. People are stealing your money. They're taking advantage of you completely. Guarantee that. So Lon and I, we don't trust nobody. Dude, you don't trust nobody. You always want to make sure that you have the heartbeat. Dude, you have to pulse your beat on your business. But it's not about hustling in your business, but on it. Boom. Anyways, you guys, I appreciate each and every single one of you that are here with me live. And I apologize if I'm going super fast because I got so much information and I just want to jam pack it all in one video instead of doing so many of them. But anyways, I appreciate you guys. Hope that this video was able to add enough value to you. If it does, then please show your boy King Khang some love. Boom, smash the thumbs up. New to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Also, too, is if you want to sign up for my book, which I'm launching next week, the link is in the descriptions. And let me go over for those of you who just joined. Here's what you're going to get with the book. And I think we're going to put it on Amazon for like 99 cents or something like that. Right? The goal is not to make money from this book, man, for me as well. Right? Not to make money from it, but man, if we can get in the top 10, I'll be able to like show my mom, dude, not just a baby Rory, baby, but look at mom, I got a book. My mom's going to flip. So here's what you're going to get. You're going to get an exclusive audio recording between the seller and my team. The whole entire unedited, unscripted, the full recording. Extremely powerful. You're going to see exactly what the seller's saying and how we handle the call, my team. You're going to get the ARV calculator, where now you're not going to need to wonder like how much the property's worth. Boom, that calculator will show you exactly what the ARV of that property would be. Also, too, is the rehab calculator. For those of you having trouble estimating rehab costs, that calculator will change the game for you, my friend. Boom. Also, too, is for the first 10 people within the first 48 hours, for everyone that actually got the book and gave me a review on Amazon, all of you is going to enter into a drawing. I'm going to pick 10 random winner, and I'm going to send you a surprise gift. Not going to say what it is, but it'll be a surprise, and I think it's going to be well worth your time. Anyways, you guys, I appreciate the love, the support. Until next time, take care, and let's go get this money. Ciao. I'm out.